This is Asfia Sheriff. Just a little bit about myself. I am a content writer, a freelance content writer basically, and I'm planning to turn it into my full-time passion. And I've also released my debut book named Mirthful Miracles at the lockdown, where I was pretty bored. And my second book is in progress, and I will hopefully release it within this year. It's going to talk more about life and perspectives, a more deeper one this time. So this is about me, and I am also a poetry artist who have performed at different gigs, like the open mics in and around Chennai. So all of you know Tamil here. You're familiar with Tamil, right? Okay, so two of the pieces are going to be in Tamil. The first piece is going to be more about self-realization. So may it be a girl or boy, like never matters the gender, but always self-realization comes to our priority, right? And when you realize how beautiful you are, how worthy you are, that's where you choose to shine. So nobody in the world is going to validate your talent, your beauty. It's just you who are going to do that. So இந்த கவிதையும் வந்து அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் இருக்க போகுது. புரிதல் அப்படின்னு தான் நான் பேர் வச்சுருக்கேன். ஸோ வலி இல்லாத மௌனம், அருவருப்பு இல்லாத அழகு, இரங்கல் இல்லாத பிரிவுகள், விரோதம் இல்லாத ஏமாற்றங்கள், விரக்தி இல்லாத முயற்சிகள், போதாமை இல்லாத வாழ்க்கை. இவை சாத்தியமா? பல கேள்விகள், பல கூச்சல்கள், பல குழப்பங்கள். எதிர்பாராமல் ஒரு புரிதல். யாதது? அவள் அழகின் புரிதல், அவள் திறனின் புரிதல், அவள் அகத்தின் புரிதல், அவள் குறைபாடுகளை ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளுதலின் புரிதல், ஓர் நுட்பமான சுய விழிப்புணர்வு. ஆம், சாத்தியமே என்றொரு திடமான ஓசை. So this was my first piece. The second piece is going to be more of a romantic genre. So just to set the tone of the poetry. So there'll be times in our lives, right, where you're very fascinated towards a person, and all that you can think about is them, and every moment you just think about them, what they're doing, and you just cannot take the thought out of your mind, and everything seems very magical and romantic, and you just realize that the time has just frozen for you and for your partner, or like whatever you call. So இந்த கவிதை அதை பற்றினது. ஒரு காதல் நிலையில் இருக்கும் போது வர அந்த ஒரு தாட்ஸ், நினைவுகள் எல்லாமே. சலனங்கள் இல்லாத ஆழ்கடலாய் ஒருவருக்குள் ஒருவர் இணைய, வார்த்தைகளும் மௌனங்களும் அழகாய் நேரம் காலம் அனைத்தும் உரைய, அச்சம் தயக்கம் பதற்றம் எல்லாம் மறைந்து தீர அன்பெனும் நுழைவாயில் ஒன்றில் நுழைந்து பகிர்ந்து கொண்டும் அளவில்லா முத்தங்களை, உன்னுடன் இருக்கையில் எல்லாமே கவிதையாகிறது, இன்னும் இன்னும் என்று மனம் கூச்சல் போடுகிறது, முடிவற்ற ஆசை இனிமையான ஏக்கம், இவையெல்லாம் ஒரு வகையில் நாம் எனும் போதையே, ஏற்றுக்கொள்வாயா? So this was the one piece. So finally one more piece, the last one in English. This is going to be in English. So this is going to be about one of the virtues which I keep to dear myself, like it's a very essential virtue. So it's trust basically. So we have a hard time of trusting the trust and letting go of the trust, right? You either believe someone too much or you fear to not believe anyone. It's just either of this case, and then you're always in the between. So this is going to be about that virtue, a small piece to addressing that virtue, which I find it to be very interesting in life. Dear trust, a powerful word, yet stabbed a million like a sword. You possess exquisiteness and wretchedness at the same time. You are the reason behind someone's smile. You are also the reason behind someone's despair. How come you're able to master both? Is it because we fail to understand you better? Maybe we are incapable of holding your good. I heard that you do have a backup plan once people break you. You name it sorry. The world claims it to be a quick fix. Little did they know that it did not heal your pricks. It works for a mistake, definitely, not for a broken trust. Once, I would easily hand you over to every person I knew, to every person who smiled at me, to every person who appeared to be genuine with me, to every person with whom I had a long history with. But you constantly proved me wrong. You kept shattering into pieces. You gave me heartaches. You left me with a bruised heart and a teary eye. You made scars and grief to be my permanent acquaintance. I went all thoughtful and bewildered, pondering over why did you have to do this to me after all? And then I realized it wasn't about you, it was about me. I made a mistake in granting you to a bunch of despicable people. When I assigned you to the right ones, most importantly to myself, you stayed, you bloomed into a beautiful experience. You made me happier and comfortable like no one ever did. You healed my scars like no one ever did. That's where I found, my dear trust, you to be an aesthetic perception. So thank you. That was my last piece. Thank you so much for all of you for being a part today, and I really did enjoy all of your performances, the stand-up, the music and everything. So thank you Madras for the opportunity.